The average life expectancy in the United States is 75.8 years. However, there's one county on the West Coast that has a life expectancy that's over 23 years higher than the national average. Mono County, located in eastern California, has a life expectancy of 98.9 years. This county was established in 1861 and was named after Mono Lake, which is a dominant geographical feature in the county. It has a land area of 3,049 square miles and a population of 13,200 people. While the county seat is Bridgeport, the largest city is Mammoth Lakes. The county is 65.77% white, 26.58% Latino, 3.8% mixed, 1.34% Native American, 1.21% Asian, and 1.31% of the population belongs to other races. Now it's time to analyze the factors that allowed the county to have such a high life expectancy. Please note that the data that I found on Mono County was from 2023. The median household income of the county was $86,953, which was over $6,300 higher than the national average. Typically, people with higher incomes can have access to better education and better access to healthcare. Around 56.6% of the county's population is employed, and the median age of the county is 40.3 years. Counties with a higher median age tend to have higher life expectancies. The county had a poverty rate of 11%, which was slightly less than the national average. In terms of healthcare, around 88.4% of the population has health coverage, which is slightly below the national average. Only 10.6% of the population over the age of 65 didn't have access to health insurance, which might indicate why this county has such a high life expectancy. However, another major factor that affects life expectancy is air quality. The average air quality in the United States is 48.6, which is considered good. However, the average air quality index of Mono County is 22.3, which is very good. Mono County has a relatively stable climate compared to other counties in the country. The county doesn't get extremely cold during the winter and extremely hot during the summer, which can explain why there's such a high life expectancy. In general, Mono County is considered to be a very rural county, since it's characterized by vast wilderness areas and national forests. Interestingly, Mono County only has one incorporated town, Mammoth Lakes. In 2020, Mammoth Lakes had a population of around 7,200 people, which is 54.5% of the county's population. Fun fact, many Western movies were filmed in Mammoth Lakes, including Flame of the Barbary Coast, Frontier Gal, and Rosemary. If you would like to visit Mono County, there are two airports that you can fly into, Mammoth Yosemite Airport and Eastern Sierra Regional Airport. Please note that flights into and out of these airports are seasonal. Alternatively, you can fly into bigger airport that's not too far from Mammoth Lakes, like Reno Tahoe International Airport, which is in Nevada, and drive around 3 hours to get to Mammoth Lakes. There are many places that you can explore in Mono County, but the most iconic place is definitely Mono Lake. The lake was formed at least 760,000 years ago, and since there's high levels of salt, the water is alkaline. An important species that lives in the lake is the brine shrimp, which is the food source for 2 million migratory birds. Another good place to visit is Bodie, which is a ghost town in Mono County. According to 3,500 Google reviews, the place has a 4.7 star rating and contains well-preserved historical structures. Bodie was once a mining camp, but after the discovery of gold in 1876, it became a growing town. In 1880, Bodie had a population of 5,417 people. However, it became uninhabited by 1950 due to the closure of mines and a lack of profit. Now we will focus on the tourist attractions located in Mammoth Lakes. The best place to view the Sierra Mountains from Mammoth Lakes is Minaret Vista, which also offers a great spot for stargazing. There is also the Devil's Postpone National Monument, which is actually located in Madera County, but the closest city is Mammoth Lakes. The Devil's Postpile is an unusual rock formation consisting of columnar basalt. Additionally, there are many high-quality hotels in Mammoth Lakes, but they are slightly more expensive than the typical hotel in other parts of the United States. Mono County may seem to be a normal county to many tourists who are just visiting the natural sites. As you may recall from earlier, it is the county with the highest life expectancy in the United States. The most logical conclusion to why there's such a high life expectancy is that Mono County has many natural areas, an excellent air quality index, great access to health care, above average incomes, and a better living environment overall. A very surprising statistic that I found out about Mono County is that 99.6% of the population lives within half a mile from the park. As a comparison, the national average is around 31.7%. These factors allowed the people of Mono County to have a high life expectancy. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please consider liking, subscribing, and commenting on this video to give me feedback. Thank you for watching.